In this meditation, we will train our ability to open our senses, concentrate, and ground. With the openness and receptivity of our senses, we are able to notice obvious and subtle movements and changes within ourselves and around us, thus picking up on information from the quantum field, the higher self, the universe, much more easily. Moreover, concentration will help us sustain favorable states, such as bliss and joy, while grounding will help us get out of the feelings of overwhelm when we need it. So, let's begin. Settling into a comfortable yet alert sitting position, becoming aware of posture, the front body, the back body, and everything in between. Allowing the sit bone to descend and the chest to be rising. The chin is slightly tucked and the tip of the tongue touching the upper roof of the mouth behind the teeth. Allowing the eyes to close or take a lowered, soft gaze. Noting the physical sensations of the contact points in the body, where it is touching the chair or with whatever surface you're on. Now, bringing your attention to the changing patterns of the sensations in the lower abdomen as the breath moves in and out of the body. Noting the expansion of the abdominal wall on the inhale and the deflation on the exhale. Bringing attention to the pause at the top of the inhale and the pause at the bottom of the exhale. Attending to the breath as it is, without changing it, without judgment. And when the attention wanders, the moment you notice it, awareness is returned naturally back to the sensations of breathing. Now, on an out-breath, releasing the primary focus of attention to shift from the sensations of breathing, and on an inhale, establishing attention on sensations in the body as they present themselves to you. When a particular sensation is arising and capturing your attention, focusing here and investigating it fully. Its characteristics, depth, shape, texture, temperature, whether it is pleasant, unpleasant, or neutral. Noting if there is tension or ease. Exploring this sensation fully. And then waiting for another one to arise and exploring that one. See if you can invite kindness into the investigation. Whenever your attention is taken by other sensations or by thoughts or emotions, note them. Ah, there's thinking. And then returning back to the focus in this moment, which is on bodily sensations as they come and go. On an exhale, releasing this primary attention on sensations in the body, and on an in-breath, shifting your attention up to the ears and allowing it to open and expand so that there is a receptiveness to sounds as they are rising and passing. Not searching for sounds. Instead, as best you can, opening your ears so that there is receptivity to and awareness of sounds from all directions as they come and go. Sounds that are close, sounds that are far, sounds that are in front, behind, to the side, above, or below. Opening to sounds outside the room, inside the room, and inside the body. Without naming the source, noting the characteristics of sound, its pitch, tone, volume, spaces between sounds, discrete or continuous sounds, bringing awareness to obvious sounds and more subtle sounds. And if there are no sounds at all, noting that there are no sounds. As best you can, being aware of sounds simply as sensations. When you find that you're thinking about the sounds, reconnect as best you can with the direct experience of their sensory qualities, patterns of pitch, loudness, and duration. Whenever you're noticing that your attention is no longer focused on hearing, gently acknowledging where it has moved. Ah, there's planning. And then returning the attention back to sounds as they arise and pass away from one moment to the next, without harshness or story. Gently coming back to hearing over and over. On the exhale, releasing your attention on hearing, and on an in-breath, focusing it on thought objects of awareness. Thoughts as sensations arising in the mind or as mental formations. Just as with sounds, noticing thinking as it is arising, developing, and passing away. So now, as best you can, observing thoughts that arise in just the same way. Noticing when thoughts appear as they pass through and eventually disappear. There's no need to try to be making thoughts come or go. Just let them be, arising and passing away naturally. Some people find it helpful to bring awareness to thoughts in the same way that they might if thoughts were projected on the screen at the cinema. You sit, watching the screen, waiting for a thought or image to come into view. When it does, you pay attention to it so long as it is there on the screen, and then letting it go as it passes away. You are the audience rather than the actor in your own movie. Alternatively, the mind can be the vast sky, and thoughts and emotions as clouds, coming and going. No matter what is passing, the sky remains. Now, letting go of this awareness of thoughts on an exhale, and on an inhale, expanding the attention to the entirety of experience, to all sensations, external and internal, to emotions and thoughts as they arise and pass, not seeking experience, but rather open and receptive, allowing whatever is showing to be present as it is. And now, on an exhale, letting go of this open awareness to all experience. And on an inhale, shifting the focus back to the movement of the breath in the lower abdomen. Noticing the sensations on the expansion and deflation of the belly. Breathing in and out until you hear the ringing of the bell. May you bring this spacious awareness into your next moments.